Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Fort Meow. I'm Nye, and believe it or not, we're not this game. So we have a couple of things we still have to do, a couple of achievements to get. So number one, let's go ahead and knock this fort clean. So achievement number one is pretty simple. All it says is we must build a very tall fort. A very, very tall fort. I don't know exactly how tall the fort has to be, but I do know that we don't actually have to get into cat-to-cat combat to use it. So let's go ahead and build our very tall fort. I never saw a reason to have the incredibly tall fort during the game, but I guess we'll do it. Because we can. It's just me, or did the guy who did the music from Fable 1 also do the music for this? Just feels like it, right? Okay. Achievement unlocked. Tall order. Wonderful. Wipe. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is we need to use every item in the game. This starts out by putting down the grandfather clock. And then literally just putting items anywhere. Doesn't actually matter where you put them, because they're never actually going to get used. We just have to use them all. Click, click, click. Thing, thing, thing. Do, do, do. If you fail to use the grandfather clock, you will not actually have enough time to use them all. Achievement unlock, stacks on. Okay. So those are those two. I have a feeling that shouldn't have triggered yet. Because it said every one of them, and I haven't used them all. That's wonderful. There, you can do things. Okay, so the next one requires us to start a new game. Okay, so we have to do multiple rounds while using the same starting items. Yes, yes, yes. Cutscene, cutscene, cutscene. So we must do, I forget how many rounds it is, but we must do a multitude of rounds using only the starting items that we have here. We're also going to put a broom over here. You'll understand later. Okay. Start the cat wave. Oh no. Woohoo, we did it. That's round one. We need to do this 4 rounds. Okay, yes, yes, yes. Wonderful. Okay. And another broom. And now a pillow. And go. Hooray! That's 2. Wonderful. Now we should be able to put another mattress on top. And a broom. And this will be 3. Uh-oh. That's bad. Restart. Now, why do we care about this? Well, the achievement says that we need to do 2 things. Thing number 1 is we need to survive 4 rounds. We need to do 4 rounds using only items from the start. Only these 4 items. Well, these 4 types. I think they need to be 4 rounds in a row that we have to get correct. We have to complete. The other thing we have to do is, let's see. What's the health in this? That's 2 hit points. That's 2 hit points. They're about the same. Okay. We'll go ahead and put that there. And then on top. So we have to survive 4 rounds. I think if we lose a round, we lose out on the achievement. Okay. Great. Okay, so there's going to be 4 cats, so we really need to make this happen. This broom needs to stay over there. See, those have 2 hit points. Let's see something real quick. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. So these things hit a very specific spot. So if we do this, that should work, right? They tend to hit very specifically in the middle, so by doing that, wonderful. It's a new chapter, wonderful. Okay. This is about where we get the move it item, but we're not gonna use it. Pick up the book, and we're gonna keep using the basic items. Okay, this is gonna be a little bit difficult, but we can do it. Just do what we just did. The only difference is we're going to put that broom there. Now, hopefully, this broom right here will not get touched. We're going to move that over here just in case. And defend. So that stopped him. And incoming cats do their things, and we're just fine. New cat type. Great. Wonderful. Okay, we still don't want to go exploring. We don't care. Don't care about the doorbell. Care about achievements. Yes, 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 it's there. Wonderful. Yes, 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 great. Wonderful. Good. Still not going to use it. Go ahead and put this here. And defend. Only going to use these items. That's all I'm going to use. Just doesn't matter. So you don't have to use more than this. At least. Okay, so we need to put one of these right here. Need to do our typical build-up. Need to put that right there, and that right there. Okay, defend. That broom is still good. Okay, so those have been taken care of. And we're still doing things. And we are still successful. Achievement unlocked, just the basics. Okay, so that's one of them. Let me see what the other one was exactly, because we're close. Okay. Alright, we just have to survive 6 rounds, not 4 rounds, using just the basics. Well, now we just have to survive a little bit longer. So we need to have this thing survive a couple additional rounds. But now we're allowed to go exploring, we're allowed to get a couple things. So let's go ahead and go get the couple things that we know that we can get that are very important. So we'll go ahead and pick up the lamp. And we'll also grab the coffee table, because we know those are both. So this thing just has to survive, 4 more rounds. And as long as we leave it out of the way, it should be fine. This is a build I never used before, but hey. That looks pretty sturdy, right? Okay. Problem is, we have to survive. That's the thing about this. Hopefully this will work. Okay, they're knocking it. They're knocking it around. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's really not good. That is most unexcellent. And right into the lap. That's bad. Okay, I shouldn't have risked this. That was a terrible idea. And I may have to restart and get back to this point. God, I hope not. This is what I should have done. That's what I should have did. Okay, well, let's see what happens. I mean, this is still doing things. I think you have to not be invaded, though. Okay, well, that's done. We'll keep trying. Hopefully we get this. I mean, this thing's just gonna sit over here. It doesn't care. Let's go ahead and set that right there. Set that right there. And 2 mattresses should do the deed. What is this? 4 points? Okay. I guess we're just gonna keep going because, you know, reasons. Okay. Oh, we survived. And that thing survived. Part of me wants to go get some more stuff, but I don't know if we even care. Probably ought to pick up the beanbag just in case the fat cats come. But that's all we really care about. Yes, yes, yes. The roof. No fat cats. Okay. Okay. Don't have anything else I can put there? This is gonna be bad. Could get rid of that. And that would allow me to put a coffee table up here. We're still gonna be pounded on the right-hand side, though. Okay. Let's do that. Not the ideal setup. We just gotta leave that broom where it is. And that's bad. Darn you, cat. Okay, it's a bad idea, but what you gonna do? Okay, well... Those cost 35. There's nothing I can do about that. So do that and keep trying. I think losing one actually costs you. Not 100% sure on that, but I think it doesn't count if you get hit. Don't do that. That's not nice. That's a victory. I don't know how many victories we've had. Okay, we don't have enough to actually do something. So we'll go ahead and just, do a normal setup. You go up here. And that should be about it. It's the introduction to the fat cats. And that's it. If you stayed alive long enough, there we go. Achievement unlocked, Lone Survivor. And that's it, guys. It's the last things we wanted to do. We just had to get all the rest of the achievements. I don't think I'm going to showcase challenge mode on the series. It just doesn't feel like there's really anything to do there. So we're going to go ahead and skip that. Instead, we're going to call it quits. Thank you for joining me, guys, for Fort Meow. It's been a blast, and I hope you guys enjoyed the game. Go pick it up. It's actually quite fun, and I'm curious to hear if you guys find better strategies than my typical table tactic. See you next time.